All right, guys, so we're gonna be talking about a banded wrist distraction. Essentially, this is to help getting your wrist moving a little bit more in this direction, what we call extension. So that way you're not as affected whenever you're doing things like push-ups, planks, front rack position, front squats, any of those things where your wrist just kills you. Those are the things that we're gonna be working on, okay? What we're gonna do, we're gonna need a band, okay? This is like a pull-up band, heavy band. What we want is somewhere in the middle. We don't want a really thick band and we don't want too thin. It should be a nice, about 1 inch diameter there, honestly. Or not diameter, sorry, 1 inch width, okay? What you want is something that'll fit right around where like a bracelet or where your watch would go. What you're gonna do, you're gonna put that band right on your wrist there, okay? Now, here's the thing. If it's up where my watch is here, then it's gonna be a little bit too high, okay? Because then we're not gonna actually hit what we call our carpal bones, the wrist bones. We're gonna actually be hitting your ulna and your radius there, okay? And that's not what we want. We wanna hit the wrist bones, okay? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna put a little bit of tension on that band, and then the next thing I want you to do is you're gonna turn your elbow crease forward, okay? So you don't wanna end like this. You're gonna turn it forward. That's just gonna open the wrist up a little bit. And then from here, what you're gonna do with a little bit of tension on the band, you're gonna kind of go almost like at a clock. You can go any direction you want, clockwise or counterclockwise, but we're just gonna kind of rock there and open the wrist. If you're getting some pinching, check again, see if your elbow is rotated the correct direction, okay? All we're doing is to get that wrist so that way you can get a little more weight over it a little more comfortably, okay? So you just want that band below the wrist bones there, okay? And in that crease essentially. And as we work it, you don't want to feel any pinching, you just want to feel pressure, maybe a little bit of movement at the wrist, but no pinching, no sharp pains. Just kind of work it around a little bit like that. If it's too much, back the tension off of the band a little bit and see what you can do. When you're done, I want you to kind of test both wrists and see what you get. After doing that, my right arm isn't even level with my left, but I hit a wall there with my right arm a lot sooner than I do with my left, and it just feels a lot more comfortable. So I'm actually gonna work my right side after this video while you work yours after watching this video.